One day a poor lady entered a fancy restaurant. At first, the waiter stopped the lady and asked, "Ma'am, this is a fancy restaurant." The old lady replied, "I know." She told, "Me and my husband used to come here a long time ago." The old lady went to the vacant table in the corner. She remembered her husband, with whom she used to sit at the same table. It had been 8 years since her husband passed away. Life has been very hard for her after her husband's death. Still, she saved some money to recall her old memories. Today, she has came to a restaurant to treat herself after a long period of time. Suddenly, one of the customers murmured, "I thought this place has some standards." None of the waiters were willing to serve the old lady. A waiter whispered, "Why should I serve her when she isn't gonna offer me a tip? I cannot read it properly. Just bring me something within $50. I have saved this money for weeks." The waiter replied to the old lady with an irritation, "Ma'am, the least expensive dish in this restaurant is $80." "Oh, sorry, I can't afford anything then. Can you please give me a glass of water before I leave?" A young man was having a lunch at the next table. The young man stopped the waiter and asked him to bring three most expensive dishes for the old lady. The waiter asked him, "Sir, do you know her?" He replied, "Just do what I told you to do." The waiter came back with three most expensive dishes to serve the old lady. At first, she was surprised and told the waiter that she can't afford all this. Then the waiter replied, "The young man has decided to pay your bills." The old lady ate all the food. After eating, the old lady thanked the young man for his kindness. Then the waiter came back to the young man and asked him, "Why did you do it for her? You don't even know her." The young man replied, "I was raised by my grandmother. She was not financially strong. She worked two jobs to raise me. She raised me with everything she had. I promised myself that one day I'll earn a lot of money, and one day I'll fulfill all the wishes of my grandmother." Unfortunately, she passed away before I got my first job. Now I have everything, but not my grandma. That nice old lady reminded me of my old grandmother. What's the point of having so much of money when we can't help a poor lady to fulfill her wish?